Hello from real-time watercolor painting. So anyway, this is a pair from life, and this is the approximate view. And I don't know where to put this, but anyway, that's the approximate view. So as the viewer here, you're looking down on the pear, but I really want to do the pear from life. And photo, I'm just trying to practice doing photo because we're going to jump into oil painting, and I feel like it's almost pretty much a foregone conclusion that we're going to be using photo reference. I've been looking at you know, various, methods, practice, all that stuff, and trying to come to grips with the oil painting. And I see a lot of, stuff about, working from photo reference. Anyway, to this, what I want to do first, I think, is just all the negative space. And I really, this is another name for my real-time watercolor painting is watercolor when you don't know what you're doing, but you do it anyway. So anyway, I want to get all this negative space, and so the first thing I want to do is just paint water and leave this. It would probably be good to put what do you call it? That stuff? This stuff here. What's that called? Masking fluid. Probably be nifty to put masking fluid, but who needs it? We can do this just by ourselves, right? So let's see. You gotta see. It'll be just a slightest tint of this kind of gray, blue gray, cool gray, just so we have, so we can see what we're doing. Now we want to have this pear, in a place. I really like this thing up here. Can you see that? I don't know if you can really see that. Okay, well, oh, that pair with the shadow, I think I really want that. So, if that's going to be up here, then this pair, I guess, should be around here. That's going to make the handle down here, but I don't know, maybe we just move this up. Huh. All right, you'll go there because that has made this a little bit tighter, and I think that the area here where that's going to be like tighter, and I think that area, let's see with this marker, this area here is going to be a good focal point type thing that's going to help the eye stay centered around here. So I guess we got like this, and then this curve here will be helpful. And it might be dumb having that up there, I don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, time to jump right in, and we are doing negative space. Why don't we just start with the negative space on the paper, and we're going to leave a empty space for this thing, and I would say we want the top of the paper right about here. So let's say this is going to be that corner, and okay. And today, unlike the last two real-time watercolor painting chapters, I actually got the Arches paper here. So we got cotton paper, and there will be no excuse for, like I blamed a lot of problems in the last couple paintings, like, oh, this is wood pulp paper, so that's why we can't make a decent painting and all of that. So let's see what we got here. There's this, and I guess we're gonna, like, why not put in that thing So yeah, I guess we should be thinking already about the this is going to be the shadow of the pear. Then we need like here we got like a warm gray happening. Let's see just if we can hit that a little bit warm. So this is like a reflection here. You can see it right here. And that's my main photo. This for some reason didn't come out quite as nice, I mean, as that one. So a weird printer. Anyway, so with that, and now we need to lean into yellow a little more. This is kind of yellow orange, but we could add red later. And so this, we got to have our handle is going to come up here. The pear on the paper is going to be like about here. This pear, this is going to be about the stem. And then this other pear, this will be the stem right there. So it looks pretty good so far, so good. You know I don't draw first, right? So anyway, let's do this. This is going to be the top of this pear here. What happened? Okay. And now let's see about more negative space. You got this super light, you know, kind of Payne's gray here, which it seems to be leaning into green, but whatever, let's just keep going. So let's see, so what we got here is this, and then it's kind of here, and then this is that, let's see that curve, it's right there, and so we got this, and now here we got this other pair, so we're going to say come here. Good, and then, you know, this is lighter right there, so let's see if we can it looks crude and not very good at this point, but you know, the same thing happened with the where did that apple go? I don't know where my half apple went. Oh, this apple, you know, came out half decent, but the early stages it was like, what the heck is this? What is happening here? So anyway, for that reason alone, I have a bit of confidence that this is going to be okay, acceptable. And the apple too is on wood pulp paper, so really I should be doing this in, oh, I got 2 thumbs up, thanks so much. I was just gonna say I should be doing this time lapse because it's so tedious. Anyway, so I want to get a soft edge on this it's this shadow right here. And now we got to I'm gonna get into some kind of violet there for this top. I mean, it's a dumb color to have on top, violet, since we want the you know, the top to look like it's behind everything, but whatever. So there we got some violet happening, and here, and then this is like it gets lighter here. Get my little violet there. And then here we try to make some kind of transition to lighter. And then we should probably just be a little darker over here. So then I don't know, okay, right there. So here we're just trying to get some color on here, and this little patch here, I'm gonna leave it because, you know, a couple little patches, that's fine. And then here, this is kind of a darker shadow. Let's see what we got for it. Okay, that's that, and then this. Oh, okay, so I think we can actually try to hit that one pair right there. Let's see if we could just get some. Hey, Tim Yusen, hi to you. Thanks for 2 thumbs up, everybody. Very early stages of the watercolor. I hope it's not going to be boring here. Okay, so this should go down to, oh, there's the line, so it should go here. And, oh, so we go behind. It's like almost to this, so, okay. All right, I'm just going to go very general right there. And that looks good, and I just try to just sort of pull this, and let's just take some of that out. I don't know why that's behaving this way. It's weird, but whatever. I guess that's fine. And then over here, I want to have that some kind of blue, like right there. Let's see about that. And then this should be getting lighter here. Oh yeah, and then we got that other shadow there. So let's see if we just got some kind of, get a little gray, a little blue. And this we want to go a little heavy in the blue right there, and that is like the wrong blue. I've seen that kind of blue. I can't think exactly what that blue is. All right, that's cool, but now we want to be much lighter. So I'm mixing a lot of water here. This, you know, is kind of weird, but it looks fine. I'm gonna leave it in there. These, you know, it's pass for texture, right? Here we just want to soften that, and then this, actually, in our reference, it's brown right here. I guess we should, I don't know if we really want brown, but I guess under protest, I'm gonna do this brown, I guess, here. And a pencil in there. I don't think we want a pencil in there. Okay. And that might be a bad idea to have this brown in here. We'll find out. But anyway, then there's black, and then here's our photo. Since we got the brown, I think I'm going to just paint this stuff, which is this stuff right here, just to hint at maybe we could start going 3D on the pair there. And this one also is like a brown. This is brown, but very less so. So I start that. I'm gonna do that's gonna pass for the stem for this moment, and okay. Grab some yellow and let's start doing the inside of this. Okay, so that is this area right here. Just starting with the inside, we have done the negative space and there's some of it, and I think we could also, I'm gonna try to go gray with that color I just had, so let's mix that with some blue. There's some green there, here's some blue. That looks good. Oops, oh my gosh. Okay, So I'm gonna just try to get some of that gray right here. Let's see. That's nice, and then it gets lighter. So let's make it lighter. Okay, cool. And that's great, nice. And we should maybe think about this shadow that's there. So in both of these references, we're seeing red in the shadow, which is perfectly fine. Oh God, that's gonna. Hey, now we got a big blemish on our what do you call it? Our reference photo. Hey, Vinci, hello to you. Hope you're still here to get my return greeting. Hey, Bon 3SC4R Animates, thanks for stopping by. Still just 2 thumbs up though. I don't know. I'm not really getting buried with those thumbs up today, am I? So, okay. Let's see. I'm going to just soften these edges here because, pretty early on, we don't really want a lot of hard edges. So, just soften that. And what the heck is with this paper? Let me see this. Looks like the regular stuff. I don't know what the big problem is here. I don't know why it's acting like that. Anyway. Oh! Excuse me. Oh my gosh. I woke up at 3 a.m. and then thought we would get started at 3 a.m., but we didn't actually get started at 3 a.m. We got started 8 hours later. So that's not bad. I mean, 8 hours procrastination, right? All right, so this right here is called neutral tint, and I'm gonna go over here where we were working on our grays, and when I put this is French ultramarine, so we got a gray that is leaning strongly into blue. We want it, I would say less so, but what would be good to mix in there? We don't want a cool color. This thing here is like similar to burnt umber, so let's see what that does. Okay, it's getting there. That looks pretty good. And this is another, where is that color? I guess it's right here, is that it? Let's see. Oh yeah, that's a good one. So let's see what that does. Oh yeah, man, now we're talking. Okay, so we're trying to get this shadow started. I think we'll put the red in later. Let's see what we got here. Critical juncture, I'm going to actually commit to the line of, which is not visible, the line in the shadow of the stem. Hey, thanks for that 3rd thumbs up, much appreciated. Okay, here it goes. This is a very important moment, and we could be messing up this whole painting right now. Let's see what happens. Okay, good. Okay, and this we gotta put red in that side, and then here, and now let's just kind of bring it down. And this, oh, it actually goes way over here. Okay, now here. And this thing, just gotta blot that to make it lighter. And this we gotta line up here. And now I want to get the red influence that is right there. So here goes. Let's see if that comes out. And here in this reference, is got a whole lot of different references here now. Uh-oh. Anyway, that looks okay. It's not really the red we want, but let's see if we can lean into this red. That looks stupid, but let's just keep going. And here, I guess we're just gonna go there. Now let's go back to this color. Not great, but maybe it's okay. And I'm just going to blot up a little bit of that. And also, I want to make this softer just right at the edge. So let's see if we can just come right around here at the edge and kind of soften that edge. I would say that's somewhat softer. I'm picking up that extra paint. It's a little soft. It looks weird, but let's just leave it and hope for the best. Now I'm gonna see about just coming here with all right, so we have kind of got the red glow, not really. And then this, we're gonna come out here. Let's see about just getting this to, and this we definitely gotta soften. I'm gonna do a totally different color there. This is okay, sharp, but a little hint softer would probably be good. Here. Okay. And this, gotta lift that a little bit. Oh, this doesn't bother me too much, but it's weird the way that's, you know, melted on there. What the heck is this down here? Anyway, let's do the, just start hitting this. It looks, you know, Halloween is gone, but that looks like a good Halloween shadow. Hey, thank you for 4 thumbs up. Much appreciated. So I'm going to try hit this one, and I guess we're just going to start with a random yellow, and this one leans into green, so let's just see about this. Okay, look good, and see about, and right here is the handle of the metallic object, so I mean, what, how are we gonna, like, who wants to paint without a metallic object, you feel me? So, anyway, we got that metallic object, that's for sure. Okay, here, come there. Now I need that, what do you call it, cadmium deep. Where is my cadmium deep? Here it is. Alright, so we just want a touch of that over on this side. I like the beginning of the painting, that's when we're loose, right? Okay, a little bit here, why not? And, you know, here we got an influence of red on this pair. Right here, I mean, it's more notable on the real live model there, but you can also see that red in here. So we should put that in pretty soon. And now this, I don't know if we really have cadmium yellow up here. Could do a little dot, why not? I'm going to go back to the this is a Hansa yellow actually right here. Let's just start getting this going. Now this, the way it's fuzzes at the end, I knew instantly when I started developing this photo reference that was going to be a real issue trying to get that, but you know, nothing much to do about it except let's jump right in and try to make it happen, right? So this guy, we're trying to line up with the paper, which is there, and on this reference, it goes all the way to here, but I did move the pair a little bit since that, so I don't know, let's see. I guess we're going to make the stem of the pear there, and let's just see if we can, this is actually should be gray, you know, yellow gray, but I guess we're just going to go with this. I'll get the gray on there after. And this is not really going to be an easy area right here, which is right there, which is, we already messed up the proportion. Oh well. Anyway, if we get that stem to come into here, you know, that'll be a plus for us. So let's see where we're at down here. Let's try to get this thing. And then this, we gotta start thinking about the pot handle pretty soon. And this should be a shadow here with, let me just try a little, this, like a creamy orange-ish to say I'm this shadow. Here it goes. Okay, it's a wimpy color, but at least it's making the statement that we wanted to make there. All right, and you know, the same kind of color, we could start building a shadow right here. And I really want to get some red influence, so here's a little red. Let's just start touching it up with some red, get some. This is our main pair, you know, if this pair looks good, everything else is a supporting pair. Okay, here I want to clean up this edge. It looks ridiculous. Okay, maybe that could okay, see about some why we want fluorescent yellow on there, I have no idea. I don't think we actually do want it on there. Thank you, 5 people here, and thank you for 4 thumbs up. Doesn't look very good so far, but wait, let's see what happens. How about we try to get the reflection here as long as we're messing around with all this yellow. This we're going to say is going to be the handle, so this should be like right here. Just start there, and then we want, I don't know if that's the cadmium, might be. Yeah, it's kind of a cadmium. Now there's a cat hair, found its way to the palette. Okay. And this is going to be approximately the shadow there. And we want this to be white right here. So let's get this. You see this white highlight here? I think I'm going to say that's right here. So trying to remove this paint that we put and say that's the white highlight. And also it's a highlight here. Let's see if we can get that removed. Okay, looks sort of removed. All right. Ooh. I'm just gonna see about going a little bit darker. This is like a burnt umber, leans into violet. Let's just see about going right here. I don't know if that's good or not, but we need another layer on here. Okay, whoops. little thing. We attempted to soften this whole thing. It doesn't look soft anymore. This right here, I like that fine. This little highlight, hard edge. And here I see we got a green hue there. I don't know if we really want that green hue. Let's see. How about we get ourselves more definition on this sheet of paper this here. We got enough stuff happening now that should be a help. So let's see. This is a Payne's Gray leaning to violet. Let's see what this one was. That's a good color. It's a warm gray. And there is a lot of elements of green, but I don't especially want to put green in there, that's for sure. Okay. So, all right, we got 3 colors, and this is leaning warm, this is leaning, I don't know what, a little, I don't know if I'd call it warm or not. So, let's see about, so here we're trying to get the negative space, which is actually lighter than the negative space that is here, but for whatever reason we are doing it. Let's try to get that. Got a puddle there. I'm just trying to direct the puddle. And so this is the limit of that shadow. And you know, here we have established a new, what do you call it? Parameter for that that photograph of the pair, and it is a little bit light there, so it's okay that we got that. Now I'd like to maybe see if we can lift a little of this paint off with a kind of a dry brush, but I don't want to get anything weird happening in that section. I'm just trying to sort of move this paint around. Hopefully that's going to dry smooth. Now I want to lean into the blue for this edge, just to hopefully it'll say hi, we're in the distance, ignore us, and that's not really blue, but whatever, let's just keep hitting it here. Now we want to get the shadow. Okay, that's all right. It'd be good if we had a better line. And it's not even, but who cares? Maybe it's gonna be fine. I don't know if we should really go up higher here. I guess we should try to go higher. Okay. That's our King Kong #1 pair right there. So let's not muck that up. Okay, this corner we could get some blue in there, but first let's just try to get a diffusion right there. And now I want to, let's see. We definitely got some blue there. I'm just going to blot that to make it a little more subtle. All right. Now we're going to sort of smoosh that around. Let's see. I don't really like this hard edge we got right here at the on this paper, but hopefully that we could mess that up a little bit. And right here, I think if we could just go a little lighter. It's a little too light, but whatever. Getting there. That looks terrible right there. Well, let's just see if we can just make this a little less noticeable. Okay, I guess that's all right. Now let's try to cover this up here where it's make the blue a little bit more subtle. And then last but not least, let's try to soften this line right here. Okay, that looks bad right there. Let's get rid of that. It's not going away. I guess it was better jet black than what we ended up with there. Well, I get another layer on later. And right here we gotta get this softer. And then actually this is gonna be darker, so why don't we see about getting that darker. Thank you for 4 thumbs up, everybody. So let's see, darker, darker. Okay. Okay, this is the thing. At this point, I will say I will be amazed if this looks good. I think it's really, we're really struggling here at this moment, I think. Okay, this, we got kind of a green. Let's just make that a fuzz out. And then here, let's try to get this shadow. I'm going to leave that little thing as a barrier. looks all right. This looks terrible over here. Let's see if we can get rid of that whole hard line that was sitting there. All right, well, in a weird kind of way, I guess it's coming along. See if we could get this. Oh, well, I'm going to take a break and maybe do this on time lapse a little and get it up to a coherent level. Thank you, everybody who stopped by.